Hey guys, well, I know I just put up a video, yesterday, the other day, whatever you want to consider it, but, I guess I gotta make up for last month. This one's gonna be a bit of a rant, because I'm a bit, upset. I heard about, WWE 2K22, their newest updates and all, and it, I believe in it. There's a lot of potential. Of course, I'll get it. There's only one ever WWE game that I never did get was 15, but I already ranted and raved about this. Oh yeah, that's right. I deleted that because copyright. Yeah, because I showed gameplay of it while I was doing it, and a bunch of copyrighted songs and stuff played, and I was like, oh, so everybody's gonna be like, I'm gonna take some of your pie, and I was like, oh, cool. No. Click, delete, you ain't getting squat. But, yeah. From what I've heard about it, it was like, they're keeping the creation stuff, which is nice, the creation suite. You know, you can do, my faction, story mode with, make your own DX, NWO style, and whatever and all. It's really cool, really cool. Seems nice, but, there's one thing that I've been asking for years now, and they still have yet to put it in. And I don't care if I'm one of the few that say this. I'm speaking out of truth, honesty, love, cherish, nostalgia. I know they're bringing back GM mode. Truth be told, I didn't care about that. No, I did not. That was not, no. I know it was a huge fan favorite, and everyone's like, oh my god, you bring that back. Great, you brought that back. I want to create a story. Last time they did it was 13, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they had it in 14. I don't recall. But that was the last one. I always used 13 when I did it. And I loved it, man. I had a nice chunk of stories, and I loved playing other people's stories on it. The creation was limitless. But now it's like, oh, it's all my WWE thing now. It's like, that's cool and all. I better be like, create a story. Because that was actually fun. And, yet another year of it not being in there. It's been almost 10 years now. Maybe they'll put it in next year. They better frickin' will, because it's getting irritating going, oh, I hope they put it back. I hope they put it back. They don't put it back. They don't put it back. Why? Why? I mean, sure, it was a little falsy, but it's like, dude, I want to be able, I want to be able to make my own storyline, do all that stuff, The big thing I remember is the whole stunner party. That was fun. I love that scene when you made that. That's the big one that came in, and then you could do like make people entrance come in like back in the Attitude Era. I'm the Attitude Era kid. I'm back then. Now all of a sudden, everybody jumps ship to AEW, and it's like, well, yeah. The big thing that really comes to mind why one of the big talents there was Chris Jericho. Was like, dude, him in his freaking heyday, man. And now look at him. The last thing I remember, he had the list, and it's like, I'm pretty sure he didn't care about that. I mean, he was like undisputed champion back in the day, and he was already in a whole rivalry even with the head honcho's daughter for a time and all, and he had all these big storylines, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's a list now. Okay, cool. Not knocking nothing, great on him. I'm by no means, I'm no story creator or whatever, but it's like, I always had fun making my own stories, It's fun. It was really fun, when I, back in the day, I had like RPG Maker 2 and 3. 3 was the best one. Now they have MV, which was not what I'm used to. I like the RPG Maker 3. They should do that again or something like that rather than MV and X and whatever else they have. I got them all. I bought them all. That's the sad part, and that's just like, you know. I mean, RPG Maker 3 was mine. I like that one. That one was fun too. And it's like the whole thing, you know. I guess that's my nostalgia screaming at me, you know. Creation, you know. You like doing that. I always wanted to make that's why I went create a story back in WWE. Maybe AEW will do it, because I know they're making a game too. And I know they're using Ukes, which, I'm not gonna, I know it's mostly nostalgia screaming at me with this, but it's the original SmackDown vs. Raw, 2005 to be exact. That one was the best one. That with the controls, I liked, that was the best one to control, in my very own opinion. These new ones are great too, they have their own ups and downs, but it's like, dude, go back to formula. I know AEW is doing it with them, and it's like, dude, maybe, maybe they'll even have, they were talking about bringing it back to back then, with No Mercy and all that, so, there's a chance. Come on, you guys, bring back Create a Story. That's like the number one reason why I ever got it, I mean, sure, they have, like, I'm thinking that my WWE is going to be like WWE Universe in the later games, middle games, whatever you want to call them. So it's like, the My Faction sounds good, the My Rise sounds good, creation sweet, graphics, great, that's great and all, cool, as long as it's, anything could be an upgrade. Like I said, I'm literally looking right at them right now. Look at this. I literally have, there it is, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And then I have all the other ones down here from PS2. I'm getting rid of the PS1 ones, but yeah, I think I'm selling, I have the WCW games, the two PS1 WCW games, but never really played them. But yeah, back then, man, that's like it, Hi. Making a video. It's okay. I'm just ranting and raving. Don't mind me. Love you. But, anyways. Sorry. She popped out. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, sorry. But, yeah, you can see I'm pretty adamant. Come on. I believe in you, AEW. Do it. If you're going to make a game, bring back the creative story. Please. I had so much fun with that. Especially with the star power you're gaining. I mean, sheesh. And their theme songs that you guys have, dude. Because I know usually on my WWE, I always have like Stone Cold's. My favorite has to be the Disturbed version, Glass Shatters. Loved that one. Didn't really care for, even he says he hated it, but didn't care for the character he portrayed with that. But that song though, come on, man. Come on. The whole, what was it, Forcible Entry. Dude, that whole CD, definitely look into that. Definitely, everybody out there. Definitely, if you're into, wrestlers' theme songs, look into the I think it was WWF. I don't know if they changed it to E yet. Yeah, it was WWF back in the day, Forcible Entry. Definitely look into that CD. Or album, I guess. Who buys CDs anymore? I do. Because I freaking support the artists, but that's beside the point. Because usually I do both. Because I'm awesome like that. I buy the CD and get the MP3 of it. Bam, there you go. Anything happens, I still have the physical copy. So, especially for the artists that I definitely do support and all, Five Finger Death Punch. But still. Oh, and also Breaking Benjamin. And, just to name a few. And yeah, like I said, because they had a whole bunch of awesome themes on there. They were great themes. I mean, even the one with, I forgot the other WWE CD. This one was actually WWE that I had. The one with CM Punk's theme. It was like yellow. It's in my collection over in the bedroom. So I don't feel like looking through it. But yeah, definitely look into those two. I forget it, but it's the one with yeah, the CM Punk's theme. It was yellow. I remember that. And then of course the WWE originals. I forget. I think it was E. I think they finally changed that to E, but that was good. That was the ones that they actually made themselves. My favorites on there had to be the Dudley Boys. We've Had Enough. That one was really good. And that's really the only one that crosses my mind. That was on there. There was. Oh! And the Chris Jericho one. That one was good too. And the Lillian Garcia. That one was good too. Whole CDs is good. Just look up those 3 CDs, I guess. Forcible Entry, Originals, and yeah, the one with CM Punk's theme. I really forgot which one that was. But yeah. Anyways, I got off kilter and off track. This is mostly a rant, but yeah. Anyways, that's my rant on with 2K22. You know, they don't have creative story, which is a big thumbs down in my part. I'm not gonna just straight up say, nah, forget it, I'm not getting it, because I'm not that type of guy, because I know that won't really change anything. They're already hurting enough as it is. And of course, I'll get the AEW game whenever that's out and about. So like I said, those theme songs are amazing. And I can only imagine, especially with the Ukes, dude, even with one of the earliest games I played, they were there. Evil Zone. Anybody ever played that on PS1? Definitely check that out. Definitely. I feel like I'm in a freaking podcast. I don't even care. I'm gonna throw this like a freaking podcast. It's a rant. But you know what? You know? But yeah. Just, even if you don't want to stare at my face and watch me make these weird, stupid faces, just play me in the background and listen to me rave and talk. Play it like a freaking podcast. Got a buddy who does a podcast, so definitely should get into that. There's a lot of things I should get into. Oh, and just a side note, I've been a little piqued about interest with a few things too, but yeah. Anyways, I don't mean to ramble. I really feel like I'm on a podcast, so I just want to keep talking. I really do. I feel like I have a microphone in my hand. I feel like this is a microphone in my head. But maybe I should do a podcast with somebody or something. Somebody on PlayStation just did something for me. I want to know how to change that, because that's the original tone. I want to change that. But okay. There's a few things on PlayStation. I'm gonna peek at that. Just a couple games on sale. Nice, finally, it's about frickin' time. Probably not on the sale price that I would want. But yeah. Anyways. Hopefully this didn't waste any of your time. Hopefully you'll definitely check out the couple things I said. Hopefully if this actually gets out to, I don't even know if it's any more Ukes and 2K, I guess. You know, I was going to say THQ, but they used to be awesome too. You know, maybe they'll take it into consideration and actually create a story. You know? Alright. Anyways, you guys, hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully I entertained you. Hopefully I learned you. Hopefully I got you some awesome new tunes to rock out to. Alright. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll definitely definitely post. I just wanted to do this to make up for missing that whole freaking month because of that insanity, that what we call life. Maybe in a podcast, if I ever do one, like I said, hit me up. I don't know, maybe I'll just do a discussion video or something. Somebody, at some point, I don't know, right? Oh, she turned off the lights, it's probably dark over there. It's supposed to be Christmas in here. Even though it's January. But still, anyways. Have a great night, guys. I'm probably going to play a quick game and go to bed. Because it's late as ever. And yeah. I'm moody. Later, guys. Question of the day. Hopefully, did you enjoy the video? Plain, simple, short, sweet. Alright. Later, guys.